In preparation for Nature's Garden's market segmentation analysis, our group created and conducted an online and paper survey last week. We used a variety of questions to see if there were behavior trends, psychographic trends, and demographic trends between customers and non-customers. A customer pretty much we defined as someone who goes to Nature's Garden at least once a month in the past 6 months. So for statistics, we found for the behavioral questions, so the questions on needs, wants, benefits, and consumption behavior, that customers look for healthy homemade foods, yet less than half of customers considered organic foods as being important. Non-customers were concerned about location, price, and speed. Most non-customers reported their favorite place to eat on campus were Subway, Renaissance, Tim Hortons, and 25% of the non-customers reported never hearing of Nature's Garden before. A majority of the survey respondents were interested in the same foods, so panini, coffee, soup, and other hot foods. For the psychographic questions, so the questions on attitudes, values, interests, opinions, and lifestyles, we noticed that most customers tend to care about nature and the environment, prefer to drink fair trade coffee, and do groceries for their family. Most customers and non-customers value education, and most non-customers use Facebook often, eat because they're hungry, don't do groceries for their family, and prefer to buy things on sale. Most of the vegetarians that responded to our survey have been to Nature's Garden before. For the demographic questions, most of the non-customers' respondents were students, whereas the customers were almost 60% students, which confirms Dolores' estimate that was reported in our first video. There is a small percentage of SFU residents and international students in the customer group, and most of the customers identified themselves as science students.
Nature's Garden is a small cafe that mainly focuses on providing healthy and non-processed food to its customers. We offer a variety of healthy products such as panini, coffee, muffin, and so on. Besides, based on the survey we did, we found out that most of Nature's Garden's customers place a great emphasis on health aspect. Apparently, Nature's Garden's target customers are those who value healthy and non-processed food, which is a segment that separated from those who are more emphasized on the taste or others. As a result, we conclude that Nature's Garden is a small business that focuses effort on offering one or more products to a single segment. That is, Nature's Garden is using a concentrated marketing strategy.
Okay, so next we'll be talking about positioning, which comprises of 4 elements, and I'll be talking about the first 2, which is differentiation and strategic orientation. So how Nature's Garden differentiates from the other cafes, delis, and coffee shops is that they provide food that's very different from the chain. So none of it is processed, everything is homemade, fresh, healthy, some of it is organic, and they basically have something for everyone. So from our survey, we found that the brand image is very consistent with the brand concept. So people do see them to be that healthy cafe, and they do see that they have those different options available. This brings us to the strategic orientation, which right now for Nature's Garden is customer intimacy. So they do have a very tailored menu, and as mentioned before, whatever your dietary restrictions, whether you're vegan or you can't have gluten, they do have something for you.
Hi, I'm now going to talk about the defendability of Nature's Garden's current marketing strategy. To do this, I'll look at the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, as well as look at their competitors' strategies and capabilities. So strengths of Nature's Garden's marketing strategy include being able to be responsive to changes in customer demands, as well as the ability to buy fresh local products from suppliers. Opportunities include expanding into new market segments, such as offering food for international students, as well as university residents. Weaknesses include high costs for supplies, which means lower profit margins, relatively long time to prepare products, as well as their location is far from SFU, and they're unable to advertise on campus. Those last 2 points are both constraints which limit the effectiveness of Nature's Garden's marketing strategy. Threats include more franchises opening up at SFU, as well as Chartwell's new strategy focusing on healthier options such as vegetarianism and authentic international foods. Looking at their competitors, strategies of their competitors include products with high profit margins, as well as low costs, less preparation time, cheaper supplies, faster service, and high inventory turnover. So the capabilities of their suppliers are offering fast, cheap food that meets the demand of a majority of customers. However, demands of the minority who enjoy healthiness, quality, sustainability, vegetarian foods, vegan, dairy-free, organic, and food free from preservatives cannot be met. So based on our defendability analysis, we find that Nature's Garden's current positioning strategy is moderately defendable.